I've toyed with the idea of a 100-miler for some time. Having that opportunity here in Nelson and having the spectacle come into Nelson, I just couldn't turn down the opportunity. Every 100-miler is different as far as terrain. And from what I'm told from the organisers, this is pretty brutal, this one. I don't think I've pushed to that limit yet. I'm going to feel some hurt in this one, and that doesn't put me off. I'm expecting to hurt. But that mental challenge, I think that's the bit that's really going to be the test of this event. It's going to be bloody good. So the Spectacle is a running festival, a mix of trail and road running events, and I think it's really something that Nelson needs. I mean, we've got the terrain here for something pretty damn cool. It's the tracks I know, it's the tracks I train in, so why not do it? Hopefully that's an advantage to me, so I'll take it. I need every advantage.
For the first time ever, the Spectacle Running Festival has landed in Nelson, and it lives up to its name. The pinnacle of the event is the 100-mile ultramarathon, reserved for the fittest and most insane athletes. With 160 kilometres of challenging terrain and an elevation gain of over 6,000 metres, runners will be expected to be on their feet for over 25 hours, navigating through various aid stations along the way. Participants will push their limits and experience the true essence of running.
When you add up what it takes to do a 100-mile, it's not just to drive somewhere and go and do an event. It's you have to plan around it. There's so much that goes into organising an event and a team. So first of all, we can get to the full aid stations. Full is where the crew access can get to. Field is the organisers get to. It's a backcountry sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Are you carrying much fluids?
yeah, you got to carry minimum a litre.
Right.
Waterproof thing. Jacket with you all the time.
Yep. Seam seal jacket, full thermals,
Survival bag
Survival
rather
bag.
than a blanket.
Your whistle.
Oh, okay.
beanies, gloves.
I would rather die than not finish, so
Yeah, that's true.
I don't really need to carry the stuff.
It's still full. Dean is my running buddy, so we've done a number of events together, and we're fairly similar in that pace aspect. Dean probably doesn't like me saying that too much. We train together, we encourage each other, we give each other support or motivation or tips or whatever it needs to be, but we're out there doing it together. Whenever the entry's open for this event, I send Dean a screenshot of my entry into this event, and the response was, guess I'm doing 100 miles then.
So if you've got to pace them into there at whatever o'clock in the morning, does that mean me and Claire don't need to be there giving you stuff?
No, because you'll be there with our food and...
At 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yep. At Hackett.
You will be there.
So my wife Amber, she's my crew chief, and Dean's wife Claire is his crew chief. They're a very important part of our team, so they're arranging everything. And then we've got Ewan and Clinton are our pacers.
How much more training are you going to do? What's your regime from going out?
So Friday night was the big pre-event. Get out and run all night. 2 weeks before the event, we're doing a 60k on the course.
Yep.
So basically the second loop. Now really it's just, well, for starters, not getting injured, and it's just maintaining the fitness.
Yep.
Keep the legs in tip-top shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely excited for the challenge, and it's a challenge that's well beyond anything that I've ever done before. Dean and myself will go out and start running at 6 o'clock, run through the night for 12 hours and try and tick off 100k. Pushing yourself through that and going, actually, I could take the easy way out and take that road down there because that's the easy way to get home, or no, we've planned on doing 100k, we're going to do 100k. Don't stop at 80, because what's going to happen on race day? There's going to be plenty of opportunities to pull out on race day, and I don't want to do that.
initial thoughts, mate?
Well, there's the nerves, obviously. So the nerves are definitely there. The thoughts are, have I eaten enough today? Have I drunk enough today? I think I have. But apart from that, I'm excited. That's what it's all about. Excitement. Now you see all these other athletes here. It's I think the real of it has just kicked in, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. It's got to start. 4 minutes.
Fans, are you guys ready? Fans, these guys are going to run 100 miles. Yeah. All right, we're going to do a countdown from 10. Everyone remember to have fun. But the other most important thing is to keep on going. Feel the spirit. Feel the mana. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
How are you feeling, Mum?
Oh, but scared fun actually. I think it's a really big place. Yeah.
It is. He's done well. He's worked very hard. He makes lots of jokes and shit about it, eh?
Yeah, but as long as it stays on the track and doesn't break any neck or something.
Well, we all hope for that.
It's worth mentioning that not long after Shane and Dean started their race, Amber and Claire both ran the 10-kilometre event, which makes this story all the more special. It was clear they both had the credentials to be Shane and Dean's crew chiefs.
Tell you what, that was an experience. It was the preparation I had going into that. I was prepared. I'd done my research and I'd probably over-prepared to a certain degree of thinking, am I ready for this? I loved every minute of it, but I hated a lot of it. And I tell you what, that was something special.
How do you feel when you came into your state station Saxons?
I had a bit of I was still in very good spirit. I had to bounce back from a bit of a low moment for about 20k in. It was an extremely hot afternoon. I'd hydrated very well that day and the day before, but unfortunately I'd had to pee a lot because of the amount of hydration I had. So at about the 20k mark when we hit third house, I was starting to feel a bit of dehydration kicking in. So I was starting to think, crikey, what's going on here? That's when Dean stepped in. He said to me, he goes, "You're right." And I said, well, I think there's something not quite right here. I haven't got my balance right with my hydration. So he said, right, we've got to fix that, and we fixed it. So by the time we got to that first main aid station at Saxton, I was right. I was happy to see my crew, but yeah, I was feeling good at that point, albeit still early in the race. I was ready to just really tackle that first night and get into it.
Everything going right?
Not too bad. We found some Australians though.
Hey! We'll see you in 18 Ks.
I loved the whole experience with Dean. The event obviously was the icing on the cake, but the year-long training to get to that point was absolutely brilliant. And I'll tell you what, he's a good lad. He fired me up at times, I fired him up. The motivation between us was brilliant. It was just a pretty cool friendship to have. So I'm pretty lucky to have Dean on board actually, and hopefully he says the same about me, but I think we're a pretty cool team.
Oh, nice camera.
Have you passed from what you passed? How was that bit?
That wasn't bad actually.
Yeah?
Pretty easy tracks.
Easy. Yeah,
Yeah, just gentle track. It wasn't anything really technical.
Do you remember that?
Right from the start, I always had in my head that I was going to finish. Maintaining that direction and always reminding myself that, look, I'm out here to enjoy this. Yes, it's a challenge. Yes, it's going to hurt. There's things could go wrong, but I'm always going to finish.
You don't need to take that off. How are you doing time-wise? Is this what time you plan to be?
Absolutely smack on our predicted time.
That's good. It's, if you keep up this pace, it says you'll finish within 19 hours.
This needs to be slow.
I was always talking to myself, talking with Dean and other competitors as well, and I've always believed in myself. I'm a very positive person. I don't think you'd want to go into this sort of event if you're a little bit half-assed and have a serious amount of doubt.
A bit of baby food, mate.
This is the best tucker in the world.
Mashed kumara.
Yeah, the baby food.
Any words of wisdom for your son?
Boy.
Yeah,
Notice it?
there's a lot of walking that's about to happen for the next 37 kilometres. There will be.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye.
The intensity of a marathon is intense. The pressure you put on yourself to meet speed or time or splits or expectations that I put on myself. And it's all about doing it as fast as I can and better my PBs. But when you go into something like an ultra, no matter what distance it is, it's that whole pressure goes. The enjoyment of running and being out in the wilderness and slowing down and taking photos and, dare I say it, eating a lot and actually quite a bit of walking. It's good, but it's a completely different mindset and enjoyment of running when you're going from an ultra and a marathon setting and expectations. So there's a lot at stake especially when you're out in the middle of nowhere. There's moments of the spectacle course where I didn't see my crew for 8+ hours. You got to carry all the gear, and if you do get injured, it's a long way to get out. I am currently 85k in, done 4,032 metres of climbing, and we are at 16.5 hours, and we're tracking roughly about an hour behind our schedule, but we are smoking it. We're doing pretty good. Things are going quite well considering. Can't really complain too much. But yeah, we're on the downhill slide now to the Maitai Dam. We've got a bit of breakfast waiting for us, and a coffee. Looking forward to a coffee. Get to see Amber and the crew. Loving it. One more round to go.
Oh, he's picking a flower.
Oh, he's been staring there for so much good.
Top of. I don't know, we
Oh. Hey, would you not come down there? Come on, let's go get there some coffee and some food.
Hey, Kieran, how you going, mate? Good, good. Looking great, bro.
Feeling alright actually. It's I haven't hit the wall, which is nice.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Cheeseburger?
So was that part as rough as you expected it to be?
It was like hard.
Yeah, we always knew that was a brutal part. No, so that was tough. But we come in about an hour behind our schedule. So we're pretty happy with that. So we were thinking that we were about 2 hours behind our schedule, but coming home. Oh, not great country. Oh,
Bet, mate.
beautiful back there. We were coming through Rocks Hut, so middle of nowhere, and the sun was coming up. That was so cool. And just pretty special. So I was kind of expecting to be sort of a bit closer to Dun Mountain, and but it doesn't matter. And that's the hour behind that we currently are. Now I'm celebrating with a cheeseburger.
Well earned, mate. Well earned.
Ghana, along the top of Dun Mountain, which was having a bit of a low mountain. But the terrain's, the terrain doesn't play the run, so it's got to swell it out.
How you feeling, Dino?
I'm better than home. Feeling like absolute shit.
You don't look it.
It's hot out there.
I'm never going to push myself to my limit. If I've pushed myself to the absolute limit, I'm probably starting to question my planning and am I doing this right? And I've learnt that about myself is I've pushed myself in that event to some pretty amazing spots of belief in myself where I think actually, holy crap, I've got something there that I didn't know I had. I feel very proud of myself, proud of the grit I've got, proud of the effort I put into it.
Right, ready?
Yes, go well, mate. Good to see you, bro. Go hard.
Oh, Dean, hey, how's it all gone so far?
Well, I'm absolutely loving this. You know, I kind of thought it was going to be a little bit tougher, and I just don't think it's quite hot enough, to be fair.
And the body?
And the body's amazing actually, really happy with that.
Feet?
Feet, oh, I've got 2 of them.
They're still
growing
working.
bits.
And hydration, food?
Yeah, I need all of it. I'm trying to have all of it. I'm getting sick of it.
And what are your predictions for the rest of the day?
Well, I want to get to the finish line before it's dark, so I think we're going to have to hurry the up.
Was there anything unexpected that happened in the race?
I think the injury was the unexpected one. As much as you plan for the unexpected, getting injured at such a crucial point probably was a bit of a downer. It just slowed me down. It wasn't stopping me, it was just slowing me down, and that was probably more frustrating more than anything.
G'day, mate. How are we going? Hurting?
Holy shit. Yes, I have, thank you.
Wow, mate. I'm very impressed.
Still good with that. Going up's alright.
Yeah.
Coming down's a problem.
Shin.
I pulled a muscle in there somewhere. Right in the front, so going up's fine, but it's when my foot goes down,
Right.
downward and come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of the guys
Hey,
in
Mom.
the 100-mile are proper.
At least you can still sort of like, it's not like,
I can do it. Just slow
They
go.
got till lunchtime first, eh? An ultra marathon's like a what?
A book?
Yeah, because some chapters are good, some chapters are bad, but they both come to an end. Yeah.
well, we were just working it out. It'd be 37 hours.
Yep.
You been awake?
37 hours, 20 minutes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Cook your bacon and eggs and something later.
Bacon and eggs?
Go well, mate.
Hey?
Thanks, mate.
Go well.
Be safe.
Thanks, guys. Where's all the clapping and the hoopla?
All going home.
Woo! Did you consider stopping at any point?
Never. I'm not a quitter. I always set myself pretty tough goals, and that's not just in events, that's in life in general. I set myself tough goals, but achievable. I'd never set myself up for failure. I knew that this was going to be tough, but I knew I was going to do it. It would have taken something pretty awful for me not to finish, so there was at no point I'd ever thought that I wasn't going to finish. So I was fairly confident with that.
She's got such a bad injury.
Yeah.
First one of many, eh? You get a buckle, mate. You get a buckle.
Yeah, you get a week of doing exactly what you like.
Hey.
Awesome.
Oh, jeepers.
Thank you.
Just 17. I was waiting to say.
Anyone that comes across the finish line.
Training.
Running comes in many shapes and forms and abilities. My advice is just do it. The first event I entered myself in was called Bridge to Brisbane. That damn near killed me. And in the big scheme of things, and what I do now, relatively easy, but that was the start for me. Start on something that you think you're capable of, don't overcommit. The joy in running is, to me, is reaching the finish line and celebrating that event. There's a lot of events happening all over the country that are not expensive to enter. Reach out to people who have done them before, get advice, take on and soak up as much advice as you can. Anyone who's keen on doing any sort of running event, my advice is just give it a go.